When you teach people about sex, is to give them information, telling them to make better choices. When you're exposed to sex at a young age, it damages your brain as a young kid. And the second thing is, when you were older, was it by choice? If it wasn't something I consented to, then most definitely it's going to affect my brain. Of course, those factors will affect you psychologically or emotionally depending on what happened to you.
Not everything needs to be put out there. But I want you guys to learn to be discreet. And it's a good practice for life because people who are not discreet do not go very far in life. We want you to know how to do things properly. Your job is not to make judgments on other people. Your job is to maintain yourself. Your job is not to judge people on their choices. Your job is to have your own choices and to apply them. The biggest challenge is that people lie and people do not communicate. They omit the truth. They do not tell you how they feel, what they want. But there's also an issue of communication. What is it that you actually want? Let your no be a no and let your yes be a yes. And if you're not sure, let it be maybe. But don't say no and mean yes.
I have learned menstrual cycle as a woman and how to count it using a calendar, and I've also learned what tools I can use during my periods, including a menstrual cup.
We ought to see women as our sisters, as our friends, because you cannot be a good lover unless you're a good friend. That is what I learned about today.
Well, what I didn't know is about cervical cancer. It has its viruses, and what I learned is that men can live with it for a long time without being affected, but once they do sexual intercourse, they can transmit it.